You are on your system, right? Or are you using phone?
No, it's fun I'm using.
Because I would like you to also analyze for me after watching it to make sure that you understand what I was saying in the video.
Mm. I was on my system earlier, but sharing the network because
Okay.
I was sharing the network from my phone to my system. I
Okay.
thought that was why it was hanging, so I just closed the system and use only the phone.
Okay. So see what is going to happen. I'm going to send you that video, the link. Sorry, I don't have it on my file anymore. If not, I would have sent it to you. Do you understand? But since I don't have it on my file, I'll send you the link so that you go and watch it. Then when next we meet, we are going to pick it out. I don't know if network will allow us to, but I would like you to also follow up in the analyzing part so that I will make sure that you are understanding what I'm saying.
Okay.
Then what about you made mention about withdrawing aspects. So since the
Yeah.
network is disturbing us, if I am showing you something on the chat, let's just discuss.
So,
So what is your reason?
yes. Have you mentioned of taking $10 to $310? But $310. So I did not withdraw because of course I was good for that. Just recently this week after I paid you that advance,
Yeah.
I also took $100 for $1,002. Cross I saw $1,000, but of course it went down again. Now back to $12. So you see, the market keep printing this money, but of course, no withdrawal, not because withdrawal will not go through, but because what I want out of the market is not what I've gotten yet.
Abi. So
So that's just the case.
you have turned $12 into how much?
300.
$300, and you didn't withdraw anything from that account.
Not in naira.
Hey, see, let me tell you the truth. If you make $1 million from the market and you did not pull out your money, trust me, you are going to give it out. You are going to give it back to the market. There is nothing you will tell me you are going to give it back to the market. So you need to understand, if you want to make money in the forex market, you need to treat it like your own business. And you know the rules of business, right?
Yeah.
Whenever you make money in any business that you are doing, you have to secure your profits, then use your main money and buy another product. Except you want to scale up, that is when you are going to add your profit so that you can get more products. If you are having that mindset of you want to use $5 and turn it to $1,000, it's going to affect you in a way.
The idea is not actually not starting out. It's not actually turning $5 to $300. It's just that as the trade is playing out, you keep seeing that the account grow, and then once the account is like up to 300, and there's this anxiety, like wanting to go back to the market to make some more.
Yeah.
You understand? Like the anxiety is there. My finger cannot just go off empty file. I cannot sleep with like $300 just lying there. See opportunity. And then the thing is that you put a trade without stop loss, and then you now put a counter trade. Let's say you have $300. and you put a trade without stop loss, and then you are now $50 short. You now put a counter trade of sell to hold $50 where it is. And then you now wait again for another opportunity. Small, you'll be making back that $50 loss. Before you know, you are now trapped in another position. You now counter it. Small, and so that kind of thing.
Chai. That is just like you are gambling with your money.
Yeah.
You are gambling with your money, which what you're supposed to do is whenever you make a profit, you plan yourself to withdraw it out first. Then have a proper, like maybe if God have helped you to move that amount to $300, you could have withdrawn something and leave only $200 in your account. Then you know that each setup that you get, you are going to risk $50 per setup. So it will be hard for you to go for straight losses.
You know, the main purpose of this class I pay for is to just to have a setup. Like, okay, this is the pattern of a setup I want to follow. Okay. That's the main purpose of this payment.
Okay,
if
to know
trend identification and then resistance and support.
Yeah.
From if we're analyzing from daily time frame scale to 4 hours, I can do that one. But my own problem is point of entry. You know, after studying so much YouTube, they keep mentioning confluences. Like there are 3 checkbox. One will say rejection, confirm. I don't know, there are some 3 things that some people they say we have 3 confluences. There will be a rejection, a tap again, and then on this candle they are able to identify that they move. Those confluences is what I don't know.
Oh,
that's why I paid. So I'm okay. At this point is where I will enter from the resistance or from the support.
So that you will have a zone, a solid zone that you will be waiting for.
Yes.
Okay. Because if you go to YouTube,
even that if I am able to get that strategy, I can confidently say, okay, I lose out in this trade. I will not feel like I lost.
Yeah, you will know that this trade is invalid.
Yes.
Okay. Because some certain time, a lot of people some people will be like in this trade now, and when it hit them out, they will still struggle to re-enter the trade, not knowing that once the market just pull down small, it will continue the up movement.
The line is breaking again.
Okay, are you hearing me now?
Yes.
I said, like some people will be in this trade that is on the screen now, and when it hit them out, they will struggle to enter the trade again, not knowing that since they have confirmed the break of this zone, what the market is doing is just to retest back a bit and continue the movement. I understand what you are saying. So let's not just wait. What is the time?
16.
Okay. So what we are going to be doing is you are going to check up, but network is not always like this in your end now, right? Hello? Hello? Hello?
No, network is not always like this, man.
It's not always like this. Maybe.
No.
Let me call you with phone.
Okay.
And let me call you with phone.